back with another vlog. So, in the past few months, I actually hit over 100,000 subscribers. Thanks to all of you guys. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat for that. So, in that case, I wanted to share with you that I just got my silver play button finally in the mail, and I wanted to unbox it with you all on camera. But before we go ahead and do that, since this is a special occasion, what would be a good way to commemorate this milestone of mine? And what better way to do it than to answer some of your juiciest and most burning questions that you have for me. I know that you have a lot of those. I know what I'm talking about. I read some of your posts online. But anyway, so I put up a question box on my Instagram story. I'm kind of nervous, and I know that I'm willingly putting myself in the hot seat for your entertainment. That's how much I love you all. But yeah, this should be interesting. So let's just hop right into it. Okay, so for our first burning question, we're gonna start off a little light. What was the last thing that you searched for on your phone? The last thing I searched for was which hurts more, orbital or helix piercings. You may or may not know this about me. I have a couple of piercings. I have my standard earlobe piercings, and then I have 2 upper lobe piercings that I got back in October, along with my belly button piercing, which is my favorite one out of all of them. And I really want more piercings, but I'm a bit lazy with the aftercare. In the beginning, I did really well with it, but honestly, knowing that cartilage piercings ang gusto ko, I know that those take a long time to heal, which means longer aftercare. Plus, alam ko na masakit yun. Not good with pain. At ang dami ko nang na-experience na pain sa buhay ko. Dadagdagan ko pa ba yun? Wow, humugot. Unang tanong pa lang humugot na ako. But yeah, no, I really want a rook or a conch piercing or a helix piercing right up here. But yeah, we'll have to see. Next question is, when do you feel sexy? I feel sexy kapag nandyan ang puwet ng bata. Kakababae kasi yung feeling. Or pwede rin naman pag naka-crop top ako, which is most of the time. I basically live in crop tops. This is talking about my preference. Do I prefer an older guy with a 10-year age gap or a younger man? I'm not too bothered by a guy being older than me. My parents have an 11-year age gap. My dad's older than my mom. Obviously with age gaps, like if it's like way too big, then it's a little So I'd probably say 10 years older, I'm good with that. What can I say? I like a guy who's mature. Meron ka na bang nakatrabaho sa showbiz na tinarayan ka? Bit of a loaded question. See, here's the thing. Hindi naman sa tinarayan ako ng harap-harapan, pero ang masasabi ko, guys, hindi ko lalahatin, pero may mga tao na hindi nila nare-realize na yung mga tao na nasa showbiz, tao rin lang po kami, and you know, it really happens that there are some people that just don't really jive together, or you know, things happen, and sometimes there's tension between artists. I will say that that's the reality of showbiz. I've definitely been there before na kung saan mararamdaman mo talaga may tension, but at the end of the day, as long as you're professional and you don't let that translate on screen, then you're good. Ano ang pinakamasakit na naranasan mo tungkol sa love? Ang pinakamasakit na naranasan ko sa love, siguro realizing that some people just aren't who you thought they were. I think that was a painful thing that I had to learn to accept and come to realize. What is the worst thing a friend has done to you? The worst thing a friend has done to me is being two-faced and talking about me behind my back. Bakit parang may nagbago? Well, ganun talaga ang buhay. Ang daming mga pagbabago. Kailangan mo lang talaga tanggapin yun. Change is the only constant thing in this world. Na-fall sa maling tao. Okay, so this isn't a question, but natuwa lang ako nung nabasa ko. If you want something burning, you could just look at the mirror because you're burning hot. Hey, thank you for the pickup line. I will use that in the future. Titingnan ko kung uubra kay crush. Uubra kay crush! What can you say to your bashers? I'm not sure if this is a burning question, sorry po. No, I think this is considered a burning question. So, ito ang message ko para sa mga bashers. I hope you find something better to do with your lives. Ang dami niyong pwedeng gawin. Pwede kayong magsayang, pwede kayong magdinis ng bahay, mag-aral. There's just so much to do than just spread more negativity in the world. We already have enough of that. Di nyo na kailangan dagdagan pa yun. It doesn't make you any better of a person. Just wanna ask lang, mahirap pa talagang humanap ng isang true friend sa showbiz? Yes, yes, and yes. It is hard to find true friends in showbiz. See, the thing with showbiz is, I mean, to get real with you guys, I guess it's part of the job that you showcase everything that's ideal about yourself, but there are sometimes you encounter people who put up a persona that is just so different from how they are in front of the camera or in the limelight, and then as soon as the cameras are off or you're away from all of showbiz, they just aren't who you think they are, and it just kind of sucks. But when you do find those people that are true to you and that you know that are looking out for you, treasure them, never take them for granted. Kailan ka po pwede na magka-boyfriend? Hahaha, char. Okay. Kailan ba ako pwede mag-boyfriend? Kung kailan ko gusto. Wow, charot! Hindi. Parang haba naman ang hair ko, di ba? Parang naghintay lang yung boyfriend. But, kailan ba ako pwede mag-boyfriend? It's not so much that hindi ako pwede mag-boyfriend. It's just that I know my priorities, and I know that currently what I'm really focusing on now is my career and on myself. But ako, ito na lang yung sagot ko sa tanong mo. Kung kailan dumating ang tamang tao para sa akin. Kung kailan dumating si Mr. Right. Mr. Right, pwede ka namang mapakita. Have you ever been in a one-sided love kind of situation? How do you think I wrote Happy for you? 2020 life lessons. I have learned in 2020 to... I'm trying to think. Medyo loading pa guys. I learned how to discern who's real and who's not. And I learned that you should appreciate what you have versus on like focusing on what you don't have. And never take for granted the people who actually care about you for you. You play with the hand that you're dealt with, and you make the most out of any opportunity and all the moments that you have with the people that you love. Bakit walang reaction si Darren sa new single mo na Paano Kung Naging Tayo? I'm sure he's heard it. I'm not really in the position to answer that question. I think it would be better if you asked him about what was his reaction or why he hasn't reacted to it. Is there a thing that you want to say to us, followed by we will listen and understand? Actually, there are a few things that I'd like to tell you guys, and I want this to kind of feel like a heart-to-heart conversation in a way from me to you. Sana maging open-minded kayo sa mga taong katrabaho ko, choices ko sa career ko, yung mga opportunities that come my way. Another thing is I hope that, you know, for your own good and for your own sake as well, I hope that, oh, may nag-message sa akin, it's Francine. But sana na maiwasan nyo mag-assume or to jump to conclusions. Huwag rin kayong umasa kasi baka masaktan lang kayo. Yun lang. If you were given a chance na baguhin ang isang bagay na nagawa mo dati, what would it be and why? I would have probably not have overextended myself for people that I know wouldn't have done or wouldn't do the same for me. And kumahal pa talaga yung aso, no? Manahimik po kayo. Just because I know that it wasn't really good for my mental health and having my best interests for myself in mind. Loving someone can either mean holding on or letting go. When do you think you should let go of the person that you love? I think that you should let go of the person that you love kapag alam mo na hindi na siya nakakabuti sa'yo. I think that, you know, people always people advocate for self-love and things like that, but if you do that, then I think an important aspect of that is knowing who and what, besides knowing what is best for you, knowing who is best for you and who you should keep in your life. Like, think about it. Is this person giving you more pain than joy? Because if the answer is they give you more pain, then maybe they shouldn't be there. You should have some respect for yourself to know when to walk away, when you know that maybe you aren't wanted or you aren't being appreciated anymore, especially if you have the best intentions. How's your heart right now? You are a one-of-a-kind artist, so gifted. Well, thank you so much, Jess Rosario. My heart is actually in a really good place right now. I'm happy, I really am, and I just want to put that out there before anybody, like, I guess, jumps to conclusions or makes any assumptions. I'm in a place right now where, like, I'm not bitter about anything or things like that. Like, I'm doing well, and I'm really content with the people that I have in my life right now, and I can honestly say that I'm so excited for yung mga susunod na mga oportunidad na darating pa. Thank you for asking though, I appreciate that when people check up on me. What's the most awkward experience you've had with a crush? I will share this about myself. My awkward experiences, I can name you a lot, but isa sa mga awkward experiences, siguro, one time, so ito pa yung, nung bata pa ako, I had a crush on this guy, and I added him on Snapchat, and I would always watch his story, and I had no idea before that when you screenshotted someone's story, they would be notified. So you guessed it, every time I would watch his story, screenshot naman ako ng screenshot, hindi ko naman alam na nakikita niya na pala yun. He never said anything to me about it, but the moment I found out that you can see when someone screenshots your story, I can tell you, I died a little inside. What's another awkward experience? One time, I saw this guy that I was crushing on at this, like, kind of public place, and I went to go up to him and say hello. And he was really far. Muntik pa akong madapa. Muntik na ako, literal, mahulog para sa kanya. May nagpapasaya po ba sa inyo ngayon? Yeah. Okay, so this is another one that's not a question, but this is like really sweet. So I'm gay, like 100% gay, but I was so mesmerized with your beauty, and your talent is fire. I'm girl crushing on you, girl. Thank you so much, Kylie Power. That is so sweet. I really appreciate that. I'm honored to be your girl crush. Ano na-feel mo sa mga nagsasabi na you're overusing your leading man to promote? Ganito lang naman po kasimple. Kapag nasa interview ako, nababanggit siya sa mga tanong, kaya sinasagot ko po na maayos. Tinatanong po ako na maayos, sinasagot ko po na maayos. I mean, that's how interviews work. Coming from a headspace of a director, I selected him for this project of mine, and he agreed to be part of it, and I'm very grateful for that. And as an artist, I believe in giving credit where credit is due, and I think that Reese gave a really good performance, and he delivered, and I appreciate that he was committed to this project, and masasabi ko lang, Reese deserves to be given importance. So, yeah. And I thank you. Well, I thank you. Beauty pageant to, girl. Why is Francine your best friend even though you have so many friends out there? Alam nyo guys, si Francine, ang masasabi ko talaga sa kanya, pinatunayan niya talaga sa akin na best friends talaga kami. Totoong tao yan si Francine, and she's really shown me that she's not just, I guess, a fair-weathered friend. She's really been there in all aspects of my life, not just the happy moments, but even some of my darkest moments. Girl, if you're watching, I love you. But yeah, you know that. Alam mo na yun. How did you write You'll Be Mine? It has so many feels to it. I feel like it's based off of your own experience. I actually haven't really been able to talk about this song that much, so thank you for asking me about it. I wrote that song when I was 12 years old, so that was the second song I'd ever written in my entire life. And nagsimula talaga yun sa isang letter na I was writing to someone. Diba, ang lakas ko makalarging from To All the Boys I've Loved Before. That letter contained the words, maybe in another world, another universe. And then it just stemmed from that idea. And then a song came out of that letter. What memory instantly makes you smile? A memory that instantly makes me smile. I have a lot of memories that make me smile when I just think about it. One of them would probably be my most recent trip to America. I met some new friends there who I really consider to be my close friends now. Shout out to Rachel and Clara. But yeah, we spent Thanksgiving together. We went up to Big Bear Mountain. We rented an Airbnb. It was so nice. We had the greatest time. and it was really nice to hang out. Another memory that makes me smile, I guess, like video calls with Francine over quarantine, like how she and I have become so close over quarantine. Grabe yung mga tawanan namin. Yung tipong naiyak na kami. Next question is, how do you differ liking and loving someone? How do I differ liking and loving someone? Okay, so I think it really depends on the person. The liking stage, I think, is potential for a love stage, but the person has to be in the right headspace for it to become love. They have to want it to happen. Liking someone has the potential to be a pathway into something deeper or something just really shallow and superficial. Like, you can just say I like someone, but loving someone requires a different kind of maturity and intensity. My personal definition of love, I think it changes as you get older. Like, the first person that you love at 16 was probably your definition of love at that time in your life. Pero pagdating ng panahon na, siguro sabihin na lang natin na mga 23 ka, iba na ulit yun. Yeah, I said my piece. Ang dami ko nang sinasabi. Dami kong chika. Are you still in contact with Reese? I really love your chemistry. Hashtag JReese. JReese is a thing now. Wow, okay. Am I still in contact with Reese? Yes, I am still in contact with Reese. Thank you for appreciating our work in the music video. Describe what your crush looks like. Okay, where do I begin? He looks like an angel. It was so cheesy. He has sweet features, a beautiful smile, beautiful eyes, nice big eyes. And I'm gonna stop there because I don't want to reveal it to you guys. At baka kasi nanonood siya ngayon. My crush, my crush. Legit na tanong to sa akin. Tao ka ba? Actually, ngayon na po ako umaamin ako na alien po ako. Have you had your heart broken before? How do you think I've written most of my discography? How do you think I've written that? And finally, for our final question, for our final burning question, have you ever had a mutual understanding with someone? And that's all we have for today. Alright guys, so that's about all I have for burning questions. But before we get on over to unboxing my silver play button, I also asked you guys to DM me anything that you've ever wanted to tell me. I wanted to hear from you guys, and as a way of, I guess, saying thank you for all of your support. I don't go through my requests that often, but here are a few ones that really stood out to me, and I just really wanted to acknowledge some of them. So starting with Gray Galang. Gray? She says that, I think that you are the most talented artist of your generation, and I admire your passion. You continue to prove to everybody that you are not just a pretty face, that you deserve to be recognized for your talent, especially with the Paano Kung Naging Tayo music video. I hope you never lose your spark and that you continue to shine brighter. And also, I just want to add, super kinilig ako sa music video, and BTS ng music video. Grabe chemistry niyo ni Reese on and off cam. I hope magka-project pa kayo together soon. You look good together. Well, thank you so much, Gray, or Gray. That means a lot to me, that I guess you recognize the hard work that I've really put into my craft. And next DM is from Jane Gabatan. She says, "Hi Jayda, I hope you will read this, but anyway, I know I'm just merely one of your fans who idolize you so much, but I'm writing this to thank you for being one of my inspirations. More than your God-given talent, you also have a great heart, most especially to us, your supporters. As a fan, I promise to always be here, supporting you all throughout your journey, may it be your ups and downs. I love you, Jayda. Keep safe and God bless you always." Wow. Thank you so much, Jane. That means so much. Nakakataba naman ang puso. I love you too, and I appreciate all of your support, and that's to you, Jane, and to all my supporters. Thank you for supporting me throughout this journey. A few days ago, I was just on Wish Connect, and I got a chance to talk to some of you, and it was the most amazing feeling to hear that some of you have been supporting me for 5 years now, for 3 years, 2 years. It's just crazy to see that. And I mean, no matter how long you've been a fan of mine, I just want to say thank you for supporting me regardless. So for our last DM, this is from Shirley Figueroa, and she says, "Hi Jayda, this isn't a question, but I just want to commend you for your latest single. Ang galing mo, damang-dama yung song, and the MV just made it a whole lot more. it made me think of the love I almost had, tagos to the bones. Thank you for sharing your talent. I just know and feel that you'll be great. Not that you're not great now, but greater and probably the greatest artist. God bless you. Well, God bless you too, Shirley. Thank you so much. Like, thank you for the kind words. I always strive to be greater than I was yesterday, if that makes sense. I'm continuing to grow every day as an artist, and it's a non-stop journey of growth, and I really appreciate that you really felt the song and nakarelate ka. That's always my goal as a songwriter, is to connect with my fans and my listeners, and the fact that you tell me that. In a way, like as a songwriter, I feel like I was able to achieve my goal, which is to connect with you guys. It's the moment we've all been waiting for since the beginning of the video, the unboxing of my silver play button. But anyway, let's just go ahead and open it. Alright, so we have a letter from YouTube. This is from YouTube CEO, so thank you for that. I just got a little card that says, "Congratulations on your subscriber milestone." It looks so pretty, oh my gosh! Presented to Just Jayda for passing 100,000 subscribers. It's my silver play button! Honestly, this is thanks to you guys. So I should be thanking, I thank you YouTube, but thank you to you who's watching and to anyone who has subscribed to me in the past few months. It's only now that I've been really active in a way on YouTube, and I promise that, you know, I'm gonna do my best to keep giving you guys more content that I hope you guys will enjoy. And this is if anything, it's just a reminder that, you know, people are watching. This is more motivation to create more content. So thank you guys so much again for this. It means so much to me, and I can't wait to put this in my room. Kahit ano, ang kalat ng kwarto ko, I will make room for this. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up and comment down below on what other content you want to see me do on this channel. And make sure to subscribe and to hit that notification bell to be updated on my next upload. So thank you guys so much again for watching, and I will see you in my next vlog. Bye!